My name is Rosemond Afful. I live in Takrade in the Western region, and this is my farm. My farm is located in Asake, a suburb of Western region. I would say I am an agripreneur in that I'm doing farming and then adding the business side of it. Yes, most people enter into farming and it's just farming. They don't care about how it will get to the end user, the distribution of it, the business side of it, but I am adding all. Food production is becoming a global issue, and climate is one. The weather is very erratic. We don't plan anymore. We put structures in place to rely on them. In fact, for me, I don't rely on the weather now because we might be in the rainy season and then it might not rain. We should be expecting the dry and it's still raining. And when it's raining, I can't stop the rain. And some of the crops that I grow, especially cucumbers, they don't need that much consistent rain. When the rain becomes too much, a lot of fungi diseases attack them, and then we get flooding. When it comes to the dry spells, for that one, I am much in control. I've put in place, I have boreholes, I have irrigation system, I have poly tanks that will carry me through. The idea behind my farming is to create zero waste, in that each sector of the farm should feed into the other. I keep livestock so that I will make use of my vegetable waste. I keep livestock so that I can get their bedding for composting and for manure. I keep fish for the revenue of it. And I keep fish, more importantly, for the fish water, because that is my source of nutrients for fertilizing my plants. I keep birds. I have ducks, and then I have some locally raised chicken. I am passionate about my ducks because in Ghana, duck rearing is going extinct. A lot of people don't rear them because it's kind of processing their meat is a bit difficult, and then the nature of duck, they love to swim in dirt and other thing. So a lot of people refrain from raising them. But I want to have a better way of doing them, so I keep them in a semi-intensive way, and I have small swimming pools for them that they can swim inside and then do not become so dirty to discourage people from eating it. So, and then I do vegetables on a much larger scale. That is, I would say, about 70% of what I do. And I do them all year round, and I serve the high-end retail market as well as the local market. And I do them integrated in that there is no waste over here. Every byproduct is used by one sector of the farm. I raise rabbits, and when it comes to Ghana, they love bushmeat, but now we don't even get bushmeat. Their meat is just like the bushmeat, okay? And then I raise them more importantly for their urine. Yes, their urine is a source of pesticide, it's a source of fertilizer, and then you can even use it as a weedicide. When you don't mix them, you weed it, it serves as a herbicide. So when you come to my farm, I harvest the rabbit urine. That is how we add it to the fish water, and then that serves as our means of fertilizer application. If I had had a prophet prophesy to me that I'll be in the agri space, I would have said that that prophet is a liar. And it was not part of my dreams. After my university education, I was working at the bank. I worked there for almost like 5 years. And then because of other necessities, family life, and combined with work, wasn't easy. So I quit my work and then I started doing other things with my husband. So we had other businesses. During the time of those businesses, we wanted to invest somewhere else in another business. So farming came to mind. So we started as just a hobby. In fact, at that time, I had a passion, but I didn't have the know-how. The first day we started planting, I didn't know how many of the seeds I should put on the ground. And then I started asking around. And God being so good, around that time, a guy that I bought the seeds from approached me and then told me that there is an NGO that wants to train people in modernized farming. So I didn't have a college degree or any theory. I started straight from the practicals. Some people ask me why my land is just fertile, why is it so black? It is a sustainable way. I don't apply chemicals, and then I inculcate leguminous crops very intentionally. Yes, and then I do composting, I do manuring, things that will rejuvenate and then condition the land. So that has helped me become sustainable in terms of cost and then environmental friendliness. The future plan is I want to raise more youth in this space. Youth in terms of women. You see, when a Ghanaian student finishes college, he or she thinks the only option for that person is to sit in the office. There are lots of competition in other areas. The competition is too keen, and there's less competition here. In fact, nobody is competing with me. I will say that. I'm my own competitor because the kind of things that I'm doing, they are self-invented. Okay? So even if I have people who are doing all year round farming, they are not as sustainable as I am. So I want to train the youth on this kind of sustainable way of farming, and then also inspire them, and then women, the educated and uneducated, that we can do it. Okay, that farming is also a viable source of a career. I want to tell them that you can also call yourself an agripreneur, which is also a career. So you can build a career in the agri space. So for the next 5 to 10 years, my focus is on women and youth and then on sustainable farm. So let's look for ways of educating them. Let's look for ways of building their capacity to be able to serve the purpose that they are serving, or else the world will go hungry.